really never gets old seeing Kageyama and Hinata, just do their thing, compete against each other. Their way to introduce each other and say they missed each other is
bash each other up.
But don't you think sometimes they need to let their guards down and just like give it a hug?
I think
embrace the moment and just
win
let
win nationals, and then
hug
all you
want.
want.
Well, we said this after they won the what do you call it? The spring tournament.
I mean, you're right, but I guess that's just the way they show love. And I love the part where you brought it up in the discussion, but when Kageyama asked him, what have you been doing for the last 5 days? And he said, I've been doing the boring old ball boy work. And then Kageyama probably remembered his past, being a ball boy and like the connection. And he actually gave a smile, right?
Yeah. That was Ronnie, but...
I was going to say, I'll look at that, mate.
Let me take credit for that.
It's all good.
No, but you know one thing I will say? Hinata's really made being a ball boy cool, man.
Genuinely.
Like, the next time anyone's a ball boy...
Bro, he was a ball boy, everyone's eyes were on him. Like, that's actually insane. But I'm excited now to see the team back together and how everyone's going to bring in everything that they've learned.
Because we saw even Tanaka's doing a jump serve now.
Exactly. No, but the thing was, Karasuno's trainings, they didn't look too good. Yeah. Everyone was looking a bit shaky.
They're trying stuff.
Huh? Yeah, they're trying
stuff, but hopefully with the trio back, everything goes back to normal.
It gives some new energy.
Correct. Before we start the episode though, if you want to check out our Patreon, we're a few weeks ahead. We've got uncut and early access, so feel free to check it out.
Fly higher.
Yeah, this was
that was cold.
Bro, you should have said you could fly.
Yeah, why is it mistranslated now?
Yeah, what the
hell? They ruined it, man. What the fuck? Show up!
What's the life of the team, man? The life of the team is back.
再開早々喧嘩とかしてねえだろうな。いいえ、俺が鍵持ってきた時にはもうやってました。まあそれはそれでお前ららしいじゃねえか。
Yes sir。
影山でどうだったよユース合宿は。
Insane。
おお、それどうだった全日本。床が板じゃなかったっす。コートかよ。バレーはどうだったんだよ。全国の猛者どもが集まってたんだろ。はい。みんなうまい。
Everyone's crazy。
ひなた。ユースには乗り込まなかったんだな。
You would have got arrested.
いや、逮捕されるからやめたそうですよ。逮捕？月島君。東京に乗り込む気だったんですよ。
What is up with your laugh, man? She's always got a weird ass laugh.
月島の。
What is having a go at me for no reason?
身長伸びたか？親戚か？たった5日で伸びた。
Yeah, 5 days. I was
That
gonna
looks
say.
beautiful as always.
Daichi-san.
His man bun looks cleaner.
Just shiny.
どうせお前残ってたって単品じゃ役に立たねえ。
Oh,
Damn. It's not wrong.
I think he is.
何回もなんて言ってねえだろ。月、なんか背伸びた？うるさいやろ。
The duo.
静かだったな。
They're not wrong.
そうだな。
Shimizu.
Oh, we got Dateko coming as well.
Oh yeah.
Forgot about
Practice
that.
match, yeah.
Enhancements.
What's that for?
For the serving.
手相よ。ありがとう。
やつさん、そのテープ何？
ネットを9分割してるんだよ。先週からずっとサーブ強化週間でね、鵜飼さんが毎回コースを狙ったり確認したりしながら打ちなさいって。
70%。
ナイスカー。
Alright, let's see it, Tanaka.
Alright.
そうね。そう軽々だ。
Ooh.
Oh, what was it? Asashi.
Nice.
Long.
Little floater.
Nishinoya?
西野谷君が。
Yeah, that's like he crazy.
What?
西野谷はオーバーが苦手だ。
Ah, okay.
That's what he's gonna.
俺
Weakness.
は今まで通り得意なアンダーで取ればいいのでは？
ジャンプフローターは変化が
Yeah, when you do that, yeah.
いつもより前で構えてオーバーで捕まえるのが確実な方法だ。
Yep.
より強力なジャンフロの使い手と戦う可能性は当然あるか
Ah,
ら。
we got Yamaguchi.
手段を増やしておくに越したことはないよ。
木下サーブいいじゃん。ダメ。ナイタは？
Yamaguchi, mate. Lock in. Lock in before you get replaced.
He's not gonna get a replacement. Come on.
Oh, what the hell?
アウト。
I mean, at this rate, maybe.
Yeah,
Let's see what he's got.
This is a staple of his. Like at this point, I think he's pretty much got it down.
God.
Split.
The split.
Split step.
って答えいまいちアウトか
Hinata's
Beautiful.
It's
still
right.
beautiful.
He didn't practice that part though.
I see
Everyone's
it. I see it.
Everyone's shocked.
I see the vision.
ひなたってたまにすごく髪型
Everyone stood there.
今のはなんだか普通に
Facts. It was a lock.
お疲れ
Bro, I didn't see more of that, man.
マジ
Bro walked up casually.
おい
as
影
well.
山もっと飛べるってなんだよお前ちょっとオープン打て
What's forwards?
オーバーワーク厳禁あちょっとだけっすちょっとだけだぞうっすお前のジャンプはピョピョーンなんだよはいでもすげえジャンプはドン
He saw the other guy. What's his
Yeah,
name?
Hoshumi.
Yeah, Hoshumi. Yeah.
お前は基本ちょろちょろすんのが仕事だから言い方ピョピョーンって勢いで飛ぶだろ
You're not really like
いつもだけど
slamming
擬音の残念さがすごいな
Yeah.
それで十分飛んでるし試合中はそれで精一杯かもしれないでもお前ならまだ飛べる
Nice.
Reach further. Jump higher.
お前いつもジャンプの時ど
He
こに体
seems
重乗ってる
a bit different. He's actually communicating better.
I think the Gui Two Shoes thing.
以外どこがあんだボケ具体的に意識したことねえもんあ意識してなくても高く飛べてましたってか
Nitwit.
なんで俺怒られ
Answer
る
the question.
No, but Gaega's always been good at talking with Hinata as well. It's with other people. That's
高く安定したジャンプは空中での余裕に直結するそんでそういうジャンプは床を蹴る音がすんだよあいつら本当にちょっとだけ
Hell no.
あいつらのちょっとだけを知ってるのか大地
すげえあれ日向と影山
What do you think?
あとちょっとだってどんだけバレエ好きだよ
He breathes it.
でも影山帰ってきてから小難しい顔してる気がするの
He
Yeah.
noticed. Okay.
scale.
It's Mia's words, I think.
Yeah,
100%.
it's 100% the goody two.
Yeah.
ここしかないって高さと位置それが毎回ブレないこいつ変だなほらジャンプが流れてる
Oh, bro.
もっと星球に体重乗せんだよ意識するのとしないのとじゃ大違いだぞ
That's right. He's gonna get
星
there.
球に体重
Lick it.
その勢いは
Bro, it's got springs.
You got it.
That was sick.
That's.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Are you seriously not gonna show us?
He had it.
There was the kick, the bam.
Yeah. Oh. It's
He
alright.
was
We
on
know
the
the
balls of
potential.
his
We
feet
know
as
the
well. You know
potential.
when he's jumping, he was like that.
That animation was the same as Hoshumi.
It was sick.
Hoshiomi.
Yeah, well, bro, his name is tough.
Little giant, let's go.
How many little giants have we had though?
Skill.
どうかした合宿から帰ってきてからひなたがたまにすごく静かに
Observing,
してるの
focused, concentrated.
なんか月島小金川がセッターの時の方が高いところから打ってた気がするちゃんと飛んでますけど
Oh, Kageyama heard that.
じゃあ気のせいかな
What is going on? What is going on?
Crazy
There
art.
is
I don't know.
tension
Something's-
in the air.
ユースの報告は聞いたけどどうだった
Everyone can tell something's up with it.
It's obvious.
ナイス
ああそう
お利口さんってどういう意味だ
I like how you can open up though, you know.
Yeah.
Especially to Ukai.
お前が言われたのか
はいユースの他のセッターに
Uka knows, surely. He's cooking.
さすがユースなかなかのクセ者が嫌がるな
For sure.
スパイカーが打ちやすい以上に最高のトスはない、うちの知人に散々言われたことだ実際それに尽きると思うしそこだけは迷う必要はねえよ
But, alright.
I kind of get it, but if you push the spiker almost like.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, Mia's trying to.
浅井さんもうビビってないでしょうね
He does push the spike a bit. Like it's.
最高の相手っすよ
I like that.
試したいこともあるし。
There they are. Dateko.
Yes, sir.
Aone.
Zero aura.
Hey, hey.
Arn is tough.
Aone.
Let's go, baby.
We haven't played against this new team, so
Yeah.
相変わらずすげえ
You reckon we're gonna be a bit rusty because everyone's trying?
yeah.
Yeah, but that's fine. It's a practice game.
ローンすんなって
Oh, who's gonna point at me?
Oh, they're stopping the locking though.
Why is Yamaguchi getting
Yeah,
mad?
why is Yamaguchi?
Why is he getting mad for? Bruh,
ボ
お
jealous.
めでとうございます部員も皆気合入ってますよ
I love his hair, man. Like, this guy's hair's pretty slick.
よろしくお願いします
He looks like a thug, I can't lie.
Yeah. Not wrong.
Bro's mad.
Facts, he looks
いい抜くなよ
He's concentrating.
もちろんす月島小金川がセッターの時の方が高いとこから打ってた気がする
Yeah, that's just.
Okay.
Fire in his belly.
集合伊達校のブロックは間違いなく県内トップ全国でも確実に通用するブロックだ
Alright.
いいかこの半年でさらに磨きがかかった伊達校のブロックそのためになれろ
Starting order.
This is an interesting way to introduce.
Damn.
I like this.
Oh, yeah.
Gee, on it.
This makes it feel more real. Fukiage.
Yeah, Sakunami. Sakunami.
This is good, man.
What's all the fire though?
Samurai.
Nah, this is sick, man.
Nishinoya. Tanaka.
164 centimeters. Alright.
That's
The boys.
I needed to see this
You know,
before
back in the
every
day,
match.
you know, back in the day when you're playing a video game,
Yeah,
it feels like that. Straight to the quick.
日向早噂の超かも
The ultimate decoy.
That's a high toss.
You got it, though. Iron Wall.
Yeah. Yeah, they're re-block final bosses, I can't lie. Getting blocked with your first point is
い
crazy.
つもならブロックついてもせいぜい1枚の速いバックアタック日向君の劣りもあるのに
Oh.
Damn.
ほぼ3枚
Yep.
That's the big three.
ブロック全員反応速い
白鳥沢戦の月島のようにいいブロックはスパイカーだけでなくセッターに相当なストレスを与える影山にとっては白鳥沢戦よりきつい試合になるかもな
やったっす
That's an
ね
interesting thing to say.
Yeah.
挑発状
Never thought of it that way.
は
影山一発目あの高い3枚壁の上をあえてぶち抜きたかったんだろうね
Now he's on the back
絶
foot.
対やつ絶対もっと日向に食いついてくると思ったのに伊達校のブロックの取り方は
Well done,
リード
Tucker.
ブロック
Thanks
ト
for
スが
that.
上がるのを見てから飛ぶ方法でしたねそして陣形はバンチシフト
What's this? I didn't know that.
What is a bunch?
Thank you.
バンチってのは束の意味バンチシフトって
And
の
then
は
move together.
真ん中にブロッカーが集まって構え
Yeah.
相手のどの攻撃にも
almost.
できるだけ複数で対応するための陣形だ
Exactly.
ただし真ん中に寄ってる分サイドからの速い攻撃への対応が難しいちなみに俺たちや今までの相手は基本的にスプレッドシフトスプレッドは広がるって意味で
So how do they get?
ブロッカーがそれぞれ広がって構えるシフトだ真ん中の速い攻撃には弱いが少なくともどこからの攻撃にも確実に1枚はつけるスプレッドシフトの方が効率のいい陣形に思えますがまんべんない感じでまんべんなくか
There's holes though.
確かに
There's too many holes.
でも鍛錬されたバンチリードは怖えぞ
And they're massive, so they can reach a lot more.
Exactly. They can reach it much quicker than other people.
うおっ突破
あらゆる攻撃に対して常に複数の壁を形成することを
Yeah, lock it all up.
It's literally Tetris.
それがバンチリードブロック
Got it.
一発目から触られた
束で来られることのプレッシャー
Yeah,
は
it's deep. This is a great test of their
じゃ
offense,
ねえ
man.
よ
Look at his smile. I love it.
Daytek's winning.
気合い入れてけ。はい。
Sorry, Tsukishima's in.
パンタロン。はい。
Pantalon.
Pantalon.
Sick name. Hinata's diving form.
相変わらずのボール下への移動の速さ。
What's he gonna do?
Felt the pressure. Yeah.
He's feeling it. He loves it.
If you can smile, that's always a good sign.
Oh my god, they're quick. Holy shit.
Oh, Hinata's there though.
Yeah.
We anticipated it.
Close.
Close but no cigar.
縦コンブロックかっけー。横移動速っ。2枚きっちり揃ってるし。
This is a different Dateko, man.
Facts.
Why do they seem so good? You know what I mean?
They've always been good.
Yeah,
They've
it's
always
just
been
been-
good.
Something feels different about them.
打ちやすかったけど。
The defense almost feels overwhelming.
Why did he call it?
ライトからの攻撃を最善と思ったが、確かにプレッシャー
He got persuaded out of doing what he
ほんの
wanted
少しだ
almost.
としても、ダテコのブロックに真ん中以外を
Damn, son.
Holy shit.
素人目にもやはりダテコのブロックは怖いですね。
Facts.
ブロッカーとセッターの戦いは攻撃の瞬間以外もずっと
That's
続い
right.
ている。
Yep.
プレッシャーの掛け合いと駆け引
Like
き
a 3v1 as well. What did Mia do? Is that what he's thinking?
Yeah, like how would these guys play against this sort of?
Yeah.
He's thinking. Whew, that's a cold shot.
強さは
This smile, this smile.
Damn.
That's a great perspective to have.
お前
That mindset.
はいここで
Don't.
スライ強烈なツーだなエルトアゾルさ
Oh.
んいい感じだ
Bruh.
These guys are different.
Holy shit,
How
bro.
the
Damn,
This wall.
スライ
this defense is different.
He's feeling it.
マッチへえカラスノにもブロックいるんだ
Okay.
スタッフさん天井
Nishinoya.
Thunder.
Oh, Nishinoya. I missed that. I can't lie.
Sir.
I should see it.
Rolling Thunder.
石野さん上手
What?
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 Wait, is that a callback to when you know when they were
National-
training
in
and
nationals?
wait what? Yeah, the national training camp when the guy was on the ground
rolled.
and he gave him way, he gave him
Yeah,
space.
for
Remember?
Kageyama to run in.
It's almost like those guys were like that and
Yeah.
you're like here. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like, it's like-
yeah.
I think that's what that
We,
was.
he was like, we got to get to that level.
Exactly, you're in the way.
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
so
yeah.
accustomed, bro. It's exactly like you know that coach was saying. He's like, once they go back to their teams, it's gonna be hard for them to
different.
readjust.
Exactly.
I think that's what's happening.
That was
It's like,
a beautiful callback. I remember
Yeah.
exactly. The
Yeah.
guy received and got out of the. I remember
And
exactly.
then they
what
even
you're talking
picked up on it. They're like, oh wow, good on it. Because Kageyama then ran in and got spot. That whole
Exactly.
scene with Mia setting it to Kageyama.
it's almost like he's thinking like, yeah, those guys were.
I want to play
like,
with them.
Yeah, in Loki, it's like those guys were on that level. It's like
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
with them was insane.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like now it's like he's readjusting back to like
Yeah.
a lower level, I guess.
It's-
which is-
that's difficult. It's like how
It
do you
is.
bring your team up to that level that quick as well?
yeah.
I think it's the most important part about that is how you go about doing that. And I don't know if the way he's going about it right now
Yeah.
is the right way, right?
I mean,
I think
No,
it's
I
fine
think
to
it's
be honest
fine.
because I think it's that goody two shoes thing that keeps coming back around. I think
Yeah.
where it's like he's like trying to balance,
the communication.
communication, but also like what he wants to do compared to what the spikers want.
That's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
is his great king side gonna not great king?
King.
What?
Just king.
Is the king side
Yeah.
gonna come out, or is the I need to give the
Exactly.
best set to my spikers
Look,
side gonna
to
come
be honest,
out?
I think for me, I think this is a case of he's been pushed to play a certain kind of way, right? And he's adapted to that new style. And there's going to be detractors no matter how you play. That's how I look at it. So he should, like, yeah, obviously he should be pushing the sparkers around him, but as long as he's pushing the people around him and getting the best out of them, I don't really think this goody two shoes.
No, that's
I-
what exactly what the
yeah.
coach said. That's what Coach Ukai said, right? He's like,
Yeah.
oh, if there's nothing better than a spike that's easy for the set to hit, or a
Spike
set that
is easy for
is
Spiker.
easy for a spiker to hit, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I actually don't think I fully agree with that.
I agree. You
Because-
gotta have a perfect mix of the kingness and that. The
you
perfect
gotta have a
set
blend of
that's
both.
perfect
And
for
I
the-
think that balance is so important, and I think we've seen that in setters before. We've
Oh,
seen
yes,
it in
yes,
Oikawa,
yes,
who has a good. Remember when he was pushing? I can't remember. I think it was Kindaichi.
Yeah.
He was like pushing him to
For the
go,
broad.
Yeah, go beyond what he was capable of.
Yeah.
But then again, he was also he also catered to him. So
And
it's
then-
like that balance. And I feel like Miya. Listen, we haven't seen much of him, but I think he's
that's a good point.
I think he's a better setter than Kageyama. Right?
yeah,
comes-
So-
I think it comes back to what you just said. It's how he goes about it.
Yeah.
The intention will always be good with Kageyama, I think, now, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's
I
how is he going to
No,
go about
I
it.
see. I think like over time, what he's also done is he hasn't, after that whole change from the king to being who he is now, he hasn't really advocated for like his setting too much. Like he hasn't been like adapt to my setting. He's kind of just adapted to other people.
Yeah,
and he's kind of left it at that. He needs to push for his own point of view a little bit as well.
We talked about this in the previous episode, but he's gone too far on this side. I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah,
now.
yeah.
It's
I
like,
agree, I
he
agree,
needs to
yeah,
find
yeah.
a good balance,
Yeah.
just like Oikawa, and I'm guessing that Miya guy.
And
is
also-
probably
He's
similar.
almost too much of a goody two-shoes
And
right now.
I also found it interesting how with Daytech, right, being the team they are, with their blocks, their insane blocks, how Ukai was saying, like, every time a block comes back, it's actually harder for the setter to set as well. It's not just for the blockers.
It is. It's a setter versus blocker right now. It's not
Yeah.
the spikers. Sure, the spikers have a lot of power, but ultimately it's a setter's job to try to shake off the blocker, right?
Yeah.
I know I posed the question right at the start. Is this the best approach for him to showcase? Look, I've learned this here.
Yeah.
I want to bring this here. But now that I think about it, low-key, they're in a training match right now.
Yeah.
It's,
No better
it's,
place.
it's,
You're
when you're in the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
I genuinely think what Miya said, he couldn't have said anything better. I think that's the best thing that Kageyama could have.
I actually think you're right.
Because it is kind of like what I was saying. When he got to that national stage, he almost did get a little comfortable,
He did,
right?
he did,
It's
yeah.
that was almost a wake up call again. Like, oh wow, wait, hold on, I'm Kageyama.
I
I'm
felt
Dobio.
I felt like over time as well with Kageyama. I think I felt like that competitive, like pushy spirit. Even if it's a bit abrasive, a bit conflicting. I didn't really feel that as the games went on.
You know when I felt it? When Hinata was jumping, right?
Yeah.
And when Kageyama was going for the one hand touch, and Hinata was already jumping.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like Hinata's pushing him
Yeah,
to
yeah,
make
yeah,
those
yeah.
sets, and Kageyama's almost going up to Hinata now to his standard.
Yeah.
He's got to set that standard
Yeah,
again.
yeah,
That's exactly what I was about to say. I think even for guys like Nishinoya, even for everyone else on the team, I think now with Kageyama's raising a standard even above, because they got a national now, the team's going to be even harder. So I think
100%.
because how we've seen this team works is when one person's doing well, everyone wants to go with them, right?
Exactly.
So the minute Kageyama starts demanding for a higher standard, shit's about to get a bit messy.
Yeah, and then they readjust and adapt.
He's
again.
not very.
Yeah, yeah.
He's not the best at communication. So
That's
that
the
what he
thing.
said there
Exactly.
came off very
That-
You
blunt.
don't just you don't just yell it. You know,
You're in the way.
I think
over
if,
time,
I think if
exactly.
Ukai can pick the puzzles out and
Yeah.
figure out what's
Exactly.
going on,
If he
that's
can-
his job to do that.
Because I think Ukai kind of understands Kageyama's mindset, especially him coming up to him and asking, "What does Goody Two Shoe mean?"
I think
So
he realised
he was going to
He
read it.
realised,
So
he
he's going
realised.
to that's why when Kageyama kind of abrasively said that, I was kind of like, "Is that the right way?" But I think that's when the other team members who kind of realised, especially Ukai,
We gotta
Balance it
remember, Ukai's learning right now as well. He hasn't been coaching for long, and remember, he tried to deny Hinata the first time around. When Hinata was like, "I need to get better." He tried to deny him, but then when he understood his perspective, then he went along with
And
it.
then
Right? Same thing here.
Yeah, it kind of goes back to the Hinata on how they've been using him as well.
Yeah.
And it's like they've kind of just been using Kageyama to set the perfect normal toss. He can set the most perfect normal toss.
Yeah.
But is that
That's
really
not-
the extent
yeah,
of
yeah,
Kageyama's
exactly. No,
ability?
They have to
100%,
push
yeah.
you on
Yeah,
now, bro.
exactly.
Now that we're versing these teams,
Exactly.
Yeah.
we're gonna have to go crazy.
exactly.